commentators as well. And we also switched brackets, but that's only something for the players to know. It is time for top 6, and joined by me, of course, Luka, the dumb person that plays too many characters, along with Crazy, of course. Crazy
Hello.
Truth.
I'm
And
just a crazy near player.
what?
What is that username?
I don't speak Russian, I'm sorry. So it
Same.
will be unknown OD favorite player, like always.
Yup.
Or unless there's a Russian person that can read it for me, that would be good as well.
Yeah,
But we do not,
that'll be very good.
we do not speak Russian over here. And by also having a Russian name, I have no idea. What's the opponent? I guess when the second one comes, I think. Maybe.
Yeah,
I believe.
I guess we just wait.
There's a certain Mr. Tio can help us.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't think Mr. Tio has understood my call.
Yeah.
In that case, people are gonna be, caught with a surprise like us.
They're never showing up. We have to wait here like an hour.
So true. Our first top 6 never happened.
Yup.
Yeah, sometimes you just take the DQ on top 6. It's
True.
that easy. Unfortunately, White Glint, I will not root for you. I will now root especially against you.
I'll be honest, saying you gotta literally root against the person in order for them to literally like push through.
Making people cry is my job, White Glint. You're just making my job easier.
What if they don't cry?
He said he's crying now. I believe him.
Yeah, it's so
It's so easy, man. It's so easy.
It's so true.
Listen, the best way to give advice is to be blunt. If you cry, it means I'm doing something right.
I definitely agree with that.
God, I feel like Momo is gonna kill me too. After I say all
Most
this
likely.
stuff.
Most likely.
So over. I just need to watch some gameplay because I can't play today.
No.
Shout out to Starfall, the silver event, and shout out to Skill for killing me and then winning the bracket, so I can brag about losing 3-0 to a person that won the bracket, so I cannot,
Yep.
be mad about it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Nitro has more awkward talk points than you now.
So true. How many does he have now?
He got like, okay, so he got 3 awkward talk points, I think, and then like he got like he got like 4th place, so I think that's 8. So I think he has like 11, I think.
I have 12. Fuck him.
Or 12. Wait, he might have more actually. Wait, hold on.
I have no, because like the Kayanika were for the last year, so this year I only got the 4th and only the best, so it's 12.
Yeah.
And he got. Okay, hold on. We are gonna check right
You have
now.
to math now. It's too hard.
It's time for math. Hold. So he got 13th at Evo, which is 6. And then he got 4th on silver, which is 8. Fuck, yes, 14. Man!
Yeah, yes, 14.
I gotta look in for the next event, yeah.
So true.
Or I can look in on outplayed. Just win it. Get 100 points.
Yeah. Yeah, 100 points, and he's never gonna surpass you. Because it's
Yeah,
gonna be
because like
gatekept
outplayed is gonna be like the last event of the year. So.
Yeah. He's gonna be
Yeah.
gatekept by like skill and space when he's trying to gain more points.
Listen, everyone gets gatekept by skill and space. Except skill
True.
and space.
He literally It's literally unwinnable, especially at Dunkiniums where you literally like, I believe space like literally just stole the Yule prize
It
pool.
was so funny.
Yeah.
He's stealing the prize pool. Yep.
Yup. It was meant to
For
be the
your
year for a
house in
promote.
top 4. Steal space.
Literally a Beatrix and Keg player stealing the Yule's prize.
See, there's an image about that you can't imagine space losing for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
God, I love that image. I should have it saved somewhere. Also, Skill doesn't have an image of him winning. See, that's why those two win so much, because they have an image about them winning. It's like the Skill one is the one, you know, the Baki one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and instead of Baki, there's a pose of Skill. Just insanely funny.
Yes.
Like I need this second opponent to actually play, or Mr. Teal we can like move to the other round. You know, we can do the other winners.
Yeah, it's taking too long.
Like I'm pretty sure the other two.
Oh, apparently he's in the toilet. So we have to wait longer.
You gotta play on the toilet.
Yes.
You gotta play on your Nintendo Switch.
True.
Actually, Nintendo Switch too.
Nah, you don't play on Nintendo Switch, dude. You play on your Steam Deck because you can't play on
So
Switch.
true, Steam Deck. You just Steam Deck and play on your toilet, and then if you lose, like, you just throw your Steam Deck on the toilet, and you know, you said you got washed.
True.
God, let me do this again.
Okay, so it started now. That was Unknown Fairy versus.
Oh come on! Even the challenge name is incredibly hard to pronounce. You got.
Yep.
Dri? Ah, come on! I cannot say that. Oh god, what a bad match for Vero. I'm sorry for the Vero.
Definitely. But hey, if they're lucky and they win.
I mean, it's called Gap, but yeah.
True.
Yeah, classic 6-7.
Dri.
Okay, I can only like briefly something new up there. So like Dri. Yeah. Okay, I got it. You know, that is not as fine, but fair we cannot punish it because that's out of pro range. That was in pro range, you can actually punish that. But Fairy does have a 6 frame, so.
Yeah. The Fairy drop combo.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
As long as you have full screen like this.
Yo. They just drop when they zone. That's what they gotta do.
Yep. I feel like Raiden is using Tuan File instead of H Scarlet Oath.
Yeah.
Because like H Scarlet Oath being -1, you can RPS your way much more.
You can use U Scarlet Oath if like the Fairy already commits, if they commit to a GG.
Or like you can whip punish.
Yeah, you can also whip punish. Yeah. But if like the Vero's like full screen, let's say.
Yeah. Suppose the classic Fairy counterplay, just jump and hope for pray for the best.
Sure. Literally just jump block because Fairy doesn't have a 2H. That's like error blockable.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like Raiden is just pressing L Scarlet Oath a bit too much, and Dri is simply not punish. I mean, as long as Dri doesn't punish, yeah, 5 years, of course.
Mine trying to command on stuff.
Speaking of 2H, never mind, we got 2H. No, mix, okay. Honestly, at this point, I will just press Fairy Super and just chip him out.
Yeah, Fairy Super is very good. I definitely recommend like the Fairy player to use the Super.
Fairy Super is the best proactive super in the game, as long.
It is.
And like, Fairy use skills are good, but like not the best. The moment you have 100 meters, you just throw it, especially if you have such a lead. It's not like they can do anything about it.
Yeah. Especially when you throw it, you have like so much mix-up potential as well.
Yeah, because it lingers for like a solid 5 seconds.
Yo, when I got hit by it, I was like, no way Fairy has this. Like, yeah, it's wild.
And now finally some pressure, but nice match from Dri actually getting the 2-6. And honestly, against those 2-6s, usually I will just jump, because like vertical hitbox is not that good, especially when Vera does have a good jump in, which should be J or JM. One of the two.
Yes, I believe it's G.
Only SWG, I feel like we could have extended with the arcade. God, why? How do I know so many cactus moves? Yeah. Okay, Louis mixed, we believe. Ah,
Yeah,
shame he
the
didn't get it.
the BC coming out
Advantage.
from the ferry, but they have no bravery point.
Run up super
Oh,
and works.
oh
Yep.
my God! They unfortunately the ferry clashed, but unfortunately the Vera can do anything because super a ferry.
Yeah, then again, as I said before, that super is pretty good.
Yeah,
Hurricane is not gonna wall bounce, unfortunately.
it's like very good, and especially when you like both throw it out and then you realize that their super comes out, you pretty much just lose.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, very
Yeah,
hard. You kind of just have to hold it. And if you're on chip point, yeah,
yeah.
GG's. Okay, finally a good combo that misses the combo. I was like,
Still a bad position
go for
for
GG,
the for my. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're
I
just
see right now,
kind
you just
of they're kind of just standing there, not really rushing down.
I mean, against Barry, just standing there is a good idea, and doing wake up SSBA is not. It's a.
Yeah,
I feel like playing fair, you gotta play patient, of course.
yeah. Very gotta play patient.
Because every
But
time
yeah,
you just block something, they're usually minus, so you just kind
yeah,
of block something and then walk a bit,
yeah,
and then block again and walk a bit, and then
yeah.
they will try to GG and you would do your sick neutral skip.
Mhm. And
And
also, if like the Vera gets close, they can even like do like a attack, and then like when like very gets blocks and hits, the GG goes away, which is very good.
yeah, it's like VR Lumi is the same thing actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally
Okay, so
some good
6-6
pressure.
close now.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we need to do. You just need to keep this fairy in the corner as
Yo.
much as possible. And
6-6
that 12 could have
whatever,
killed
the
actually.
Grand Blue special.
Yeah, and Mira has one hell of a Sparrow smash. Oh my god, wake up the throw. Oh
Unfortunately,
my god.
HWB in neutral,
Yeah,
so he gets
nice
punished.
one for you to confirm. Are we going into a GG mix
That's a
this
good
time? Yep,
combo
we are.
into an OP.
6
Oh, and
6
then
matchup will pop off right now. Nice
definitely.
punishment on the SPA.
Okay, so Madden's stooling, but they're not really like going in. They kind of
You know, Air Dash is
there.
kind of OP against Fairy now that I think about it.
Yeah, Air Dash is pretty good against like
Okay. At this point,
but
now
also depends on the
yeah,
phone.
nice to be.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Nah, I feel like maybe Vira's chip up tools are not the best, especially against LTP.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad overrun actually.
Mm-hmm.
Five you, yeah.
The ultra.
One day someone will mash the command grab.
Yeah.
Wait, with throw, of course, and interaction of all time.
Oh.
I like the 5U because that 5U has Clash level 4, by the way. Like you are
Yeah,
not,
you is amazing.
you are not, and it's also a bit disjointed, so it kind of beats. Very normal. That's SSBA. Do you block that? Yeah. And you are.
That was a very good like block from Vera.
Yeah.
But they could have got more damage.
Yeah, I mean, the counter hit close edge should have killed in any universe. Unfortunately, this was the one universe
Yeah.
where it didn't, but it also is the one universe where it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So we finally get our run on the board.
I don't feel like they're like they're like about to die and you're like scared to convert. Sometimes you just gotta throw out Raging Strike. If they're like
just for
one
Raging
HP.
Yeah. Especially when you're near the corner, right? You can just get out.
It's like yeah, you do Raging Strike. It's like close medium or something.
You can close heavy because close heavy is 8 frames.
Yeah, or even close heavy. Because I know some characters can't really close heavy.
Anyone who doesn't have an 8 frame close heavy cannot.
Yeah.
And everyone who has actually can.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, Druigi just runs over and does the most classic fairy things. I mean, I feel like in this moment, you know, there's a bit of the zonal struggle that I think every beginner has, which you know is fine, and I struggle against zoners too, but that's not a problem.
I think
Most of the time, Against owners, you gotta play at their pace, and then the moment you get in, you just gotta impose your pace. Again, against fairy especially, you just need to walk a bit, block whatever normal they throw out, block the whip, or if you want to, you want to go for the read, you can just roll the whip and punish. But you just kind of have to be really patient. And fairy doesn't do that much damage. You just gotta use your risk in the way that even if you get hit, you don't get in a bad situation, aka get mixed by fairy GG. It's hard again. I'm pretty sure Maiden said it was like his one of the first time he played against fairy, and if it is, it wasn't that bad, of course. And again, as Vera, she has a very good running speed and walking space, so you always just kind of want to walk. And the moment you got install, air dash is your best friend. Honestly, Fairy can do very little about air dash because jumping on top of them and then air dashing kind of makes their 2H with, kind of makes their Momo with no Momo the TL, Momo the actual ghost. And then you can JU and then go to town and just kill them, yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with Luka, but like dealing with zoners is like very painful. I feel like for like the Vera, it's like for the advice I'd probably give is like try to like learn how to like deal with like zoners. For example, like rolling and like spot dodging and like blocking, depending on like what they do. And like with Fairy, she's like quite hard, so you have to like approach slowly. And then when you like get in, if she throws out like GG for example, you can like press on her. And now we go to the next match, which is Leclerc on Siegfried and
oh god, how do we say this name again? You know, and then every time I see it, I get reminded of the anime Ruby, what do we did DW instead of the U. You know that? Peak, by the way.
It is.
So I'm just gonna say RG and call it a day.
Yeah.
You know, this matchup is also weird because like
it is definitely
Seox gets touched and he completely vanishes of existence.
Yeah. I'd say this is a rough matchup for like Seox if the Siegfried is patient.
Yeah, especially because Siegfried has a huge TP, and against Gate of Demons, usually Seox what to do is like neutral jump into Gate of Demons into like approach. Yeah, Siegfried can just say no while having the most humongous DP ever.
Yeah.
But also having the like higher than average HP and a good defense. But like this two are doing God's work. Yeah, finally Clay getting some pressure up.
I feel like this Siegfried is doing pretty good. But like playing like more slow.
Yeah, nice TP. You can play it slow as Siegfried, of course. And nice you are able to stop the approach of the 6XL, trying to get the frame drop, but we still don't get it. And yeah, nice use of BC to get that Seox out of there, because at some point you are now gonna get killed by every 8 anyway, so you don't really need those BCs. And nice MTN to get off the...
That was a very good MTN.
It's a good reversal if you think that your opponent, it's a good read, because if your opponent does something like that to you, you get a full combo. Nice, getting into the corner, tries to match and wake up, goes for the wish confirm, doesn't really work. And now RG is back on the lead, getting all the combo that with close edge, and didn't believe in the close out.
Yeah.
No, it was a preemptive BC, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And yeah, normal, doesn't even go for, what's the Rekka called? I don't remember, but simply goes for super because it's gonna kill. Simple and quite easy. Also, is that the X color?
I think so. No. I don't really know.
And I don't remember if that's the X color actually. Oh, nice, confirming The Ryajin swag actually. Very nice to, confirm those weird hits with Ryajin swag and get a stable combo. Which Siegfried doesn't have the best mid-screen combos, and spending those BPs you might as well, if you're not using it for BCs. Ah, spot dodge, nice. Yeah, spot dodge you have to this speed. Yeah, it's like if you spot dodge late, you're like still plus, but not punchable.
Yeah. It's like if you spot dodge at the wrong time, you can even just die. If you very late.
Not you, MTN. The H1, yeah.
Yeah, not you. Yeah.
You can always spot dodge that. The H1 is a bit more weird. Usually, I go for like
H1 is definitely weird.
2H usually.
I know the U1 you can.
Yep, nice parry. Just wanna go in as much as possible. Like Leg has been very match happy actually. Doesn't the moment in Arjun gives a gap, he kind of just presses 12 or 12. Which is working,
Yeah.
So
I'm playing like way more slowly, which is definitely fair.
I mean, it's still Siegfried. We are comparing a Siegfried to a Seox here.
Yeah.
Comparing it's always gonna be way slower.
Because like, I know if Seox makes like a mistake, then like his health is just gonna go from like years.
I feel like RG should be starting to go for more frame traps simply because he's getting meshed on every time like this.
Yeah.
And especially because Seox has a very fast far range and close range, so it's perfect for frame traps and killing people. And also you gotta need those big hits, especially against Siegfried, since again he has more health than usual. Instead, playing the mid-range game perfectly.
That was a
nice command grab.
That was a very good command grab for Plague.
Tries to jump to beat the throat.
Unfortunately, Plague's in the corner now, and RG has the advantage, which this is pretty bad.
I feel like we should BC, starting to BC Gate of Demons. Because like Gate of Demons should have free BC. At this point you got free BC and now you have one because SWG.
Yeah.
Again, please use your universal mechanics as always. BC is very strong, BC, use BC, and blah blah blah.
Yep. And now RG takes a point, and now he has the advantage.
5 U's in, tries to
finally
goes for a frame jump with great goes for the M2 for the mix and click.
Yeah,
actually usually I go for the size up instead of M Fireball, but M Fireball is still fine, especially because like Seox has so much corner carry that kind of every hit is yarning into the corner anyway.
Oh, the Raging Strike, but there was no conversion.
No conversion.
That was a good DP from Plague.
Yep. This is -6. Unfortunately, we don't know it. Yes, that is -6.
The Seox press is
it's
RG mashed.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, so
got a lot of
he's at 1 HP.
Nice MTN actually. That's MTN actually.
That was the amazing MTN. Because it ignores the fireball as well. If it's like, if this like, because I know like the startup you can like hit you MTN, but after that you really can't.
Yeah, it's invincible after.
Yeah.
I mean the best option was to 2-1-4H into DP, the classic Siegfried cheap. But Edge Fireball was a good idea, except if you're especially against Seox, because like he just ignores projectiles. Like a good rush down. But I feel like Clay is giving up pressure a bit too much. He's just going into auto combo, into special.
Now RG has a pressure. Yep. That was a good overhead.
Doesn't go for a better combo. He had the wreck already, honestly.
Yeah, he could have converted better, but I think he wanted to like get rid of like a bravery point.
Nah, we don't need it. He already was already on low health. You might as well try for the big combo, especially because like one of the perks of Seox is that his cooldown cycling is very good. The moment he ends a combo, he will usually have all the cycles ready, so never be scared of throwing out your Rekka as Seox, especially even if you miss the confirm somehow, you're basically always safe by the way.
That was a good
backdash. Yeah, those DPs.
A BC coming up from Plague.
Finally.
The MCI coming up into an actually pretty good combo.
Yep.
If they convert properly. Unfortunately, there was combo limit.
Combo limit
And
is
he's on
fine.
one bravery point, which is quite dangerous if he gets
Honestly,
like 2U SSBA.
Just raw SSBA works here.
Yeah, our SSBA definitely works.
Yeah, and I think RG is scared of it.
Yeah.
Playing very safe. Yeah, with the DP and RG takes the game
I
all
feel
of
like
it.
both of them could have like SBA'd or SSBA'd, and both of them could have died. It was a pretty dangerous situation. 100%.
Yeah. I feel like, as I mentioned before, like, he's yes playing very safe,
Yeah.
which is good. My main concern is simply when on advantage, because like the moment you play neutral, Siegfried is very good.
Yeah. It's like
At the moment
it's
you're
like
in
they have,
advantage, you don't really
they have
have to
like the
do just
patience.
6XL auto combo into safe special and call it a day. You
It's
can
like that
always extend your
pressure.
pressure.
It's like their pressure does have like an issue. Their defense is like for like a beginner is I'd say it's pretty good.
A
And
bit mash
like
happy, but as long as
yeah, a bit
someone
mash
doesn't
happy, but
punish,
yeah. Sure.
it's fine.
Like usually everyone's like mash happy.
Yeah, but
Like
as long as someone doesn't get punished, it's more than fine.
yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But if you do get punished, you have to like adapt to like the situation.
Yeah. For RG, I think he was a bit empty and already kind of just pounded, but again, as long as it works, why not stop?
And now we're going right into the
And
match.
also, like, again, the cooldown cycling thing, as I mentioned before,
Yeah.
it's kind of good, especially because like Seox has pretty straightforward combos. You can learn those
Yeah.
two, try to be as consistent as possible with those two, and just confirm any hit into Rekka and call it a day.
Okay, now it's Milden versus White Glint.
And some good old solo matchup.
Yo, some great matchup. Some pretty good pressure from White Glint.
Tries to zigzag sage the char, though doesn't work.
Yep. There's a BC from White Glint. And now he's DPing. Biden is blocking, which is a pretty good thing, and is getting out the range of the carpet.
Right now we are outside of the range of Frank out.
Very good. Yeah, now it's pretty dangerous because Biden's health is going down, but they jump thing attack White Glint, and now they're comboing. Never mind.
They're not
They're back in
anymore.
neutral. Yeah, back in neutral.
And now White Glint, our main objective is to charge 50 meter, get the flame covered up.
Yeah, unfortunately White Glint got trap punished.
But yeah, that way instantly it's
White Glint charging up.
scary situation. 0 BP from White Glint.
Over the screen.
You know, when we're in the air like that, Percival has the humongous TP as well, like Siegfried.
Yeah. Biden could have comboed, but they could have like Raging Strike, but they like couldn't.
No,
which,
I feel like he tried to SSBA, but they got UDP. Because like
oh yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, nice block usually can roll that, but it's fine as well. You're on chip, so you kind of get
That's
to be aware of
very dangerous for White Glint.
TP. Maiden, please use Scarlet. Oh, please use Scarlet. Oh, that's fine as well.
That's good. You should use Scarlet. They use Scarlet. I know it's a point for Maiden, but now they get a 6-6 into a
into 5-year reset.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is very dangerous for
and
White Glint
now
now.
You are absolutely cooked.
Oh, unfortunately Maiden whiffed, so White Glint has a chance. But unfortunately the 5U came out. Now this is very dangerous for White Glint. But they got out the corner, but then they put themselves back into the... They're kind of like walking themselves back into the corner, which I'd say it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, especially against... I mean, you were at so low health that didn't really matter anyway, but, you know, walking yourself into the corner, it's not a good idea unless you're a couple characters.
Yeah. I'd say it's pretty dangerous unless if you're trying to like bait her, like doing like 5U and then you like 2Hing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you know,
I'd say anti-airing in this game is very important because people jump a lot.
I mean, jumping
works. It really does, because most people like don't anti-air. Now like White Glint is on Lucilius now, which just see how it like changes.
I don't know. I feel like maybe White King thought he was getting overwhelmed by
Yeah,
the pressure, and Percival gets really overwhelmed on defense a lot because like his
he
button is the
does.
best. And unlike Lucilius, which has the same
This is a
buttons but
big
faster,
buzz.
stronger.
It is. But and then you gotta like trade the fact that like your skills take like 2 years to like combat if you don't like get the blade level up. But
Yeah,
Wycliffe did get the blade level up, which is very good.
and
Which now
also
they're like
no flame carpet. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, using
No
the
flame
5
carpet, but like
oh my
now he has
god.
like 3 blade levels, which is very good for Lucilius. But
Yeah, but
Maiden is out comboing, and this is
yeah,
out pretty bad
all of them.
situation for Wycliffe. But they do have a DP.
DP? No. Maiden tries to bait it.
Never mind.
They're trying
Grab.
so hard to bait that DP, but the
Yeah,
Glint doesn't bite, fortunately.
which is a good thing if Glint doesn't
Yeah,
grab.
of course.
Wycliffe does like grabbing a lot
Yeah.
with Lucilius.
I
That was
tried to
a
go for
fireball
the,
shot from Wycliffe, but like unfortunately they got punished from DP.
yeah. I feel like Maiden is trying so hard to go for those 6/6 H's. I know it's a
Yeah.
very
The
I mean,
6XL pressure
there is
and then the
5U.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
Wycliffe couldn't mash.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, that's a.
Oh, he's alive.
He kind of got baited, but he's alive still. He's like
Convex-
1 hit away now. Now this is guess for game.
No, a throw doesn't kill you, but you know, wake up TP. If nobody got
Yeah.
me, wake up TP got me, and this wake up TP didn't got me.
Yeah.
But I think
I'd say
we
it's
see this. He's alive. So yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'd
also
say it's guess for game if like Vera gets like a auto combo into like a conversion.
Nice 5U to avoid the fireball, and now we are back on nice far end to
Yep.
interrupt whatever.
That was a good anti-Christ kick from Wycliffe.
Yeah. As I said before, Lucy's buttons are the buttons.
Yeah, they are.
You
They
really
are
don't have to leave a gap against Lucilius,
Yep.
because the moment you leave a gap,
Vera's
a
guns.
far
Vera's
end is
guns are also pretty good. The far arm is amazing. Oh, the 6 from Maiden.
Yeah, this 6/6 should have been working pretty well. He's been pretty good at spacing those to be safe.
Yeah.
And you
Especially
need to
when
like
like
wave
space
punish.
is like hard to punish.
Yep. But I feel like Lucilius
That
can
was a
punish them simply for having huge buttons.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
This city does have big buttons, so he possibly like punish.
Yeah, unfortunately they can't did fuck up a bit the conversion. Maiden tried to 6/6H. Honestly, at that range you just kinda have the 6XL.
Yeah.
6 is a bit too risky, but you know, please 5 use for the love of
5
Nier,
years.
please.
I'm guessing with like SBA, which is pretty good
up
because it got
SBA.
the advantage with like cost frames, but yeah, now Wagner got the game. No, not the game. I mean the round. But
Now we are back into neutral by going, trying to
Yep.
farm as much blade level as possible. Maiden is trying to force their way in a lot, which is honestly not
I
the
feel
best
like-
idea against those idiots, because like Maiden, like the fairy match, is trying to force their way in.
yeah,
But in against
I
these
feel like
idiots,
with
you
the-
just gotta wait that these cooldowns
Yeah.
go off, and then you can go in.
I feel like with Wagner, he's kind of like doing pretty good with like kind of like waiting and doing like get blade level.
Of course.
So like Maiden is
Uh,
playing like more, they're kind of like standing there, which then like the Lucy can just kind of get like the blade level if like they space correctly.
Yeah, White Clean is definitely playing the patient game right, but unfortunately
Nope.
that's kind of conversion of the counter hit far edge. Grand Blue moment.
Maiden is in a pretty bad situation now, but they can
I mean, you have
definitely still make a
SSBA.
comeback. Yeah,
There's
they can.
good SSBA will kill you.
Okay, now this is looking pretty good for Maiden
yep.
if they get like a good conversion.
Tries to 6
Now,
but
but-
DP's over it, and now Chip is
but-
a very
But now
scary
Maiden is a
situation.
very dangerous ship. But unfortunately, the air teleport.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a-
H teleport, yeah.
The H teleport, I'd say for Lucy, it's a very good like knowledge check because like most people don't really think of like anti-airing it during when it's
No,
coming
I
out.
mean, there's an OS for the teleport. 'Cause, like,
Yeah, there is
if,
like no way.
if you have
You
a
can, like-
DP like Vera, you can just press DP the moment you see a teleport, and it will punish
True.
anything.
You can do that.
Or alternatively, if you don't, you can 6XL with good luck for that reaction, a good reaction, but
Yeah.
you can.
I'd say with like
Some
6XL it's
characters,
kind of harder. I'd either say like 2H it or like DP it.
if you have a
If you want
DP,
like,
just DP.
yeah. Unless if you want like more reward and like more in the corner, so you can get
Yeah.
like damage.
2H is weird because like a lot of 2Hs, if you try to OS
Yeah.
and react to the teleport, sometimes it gets like it whiffs against
Yeah.
2H. So
But you also have to
you
think
need
of the
like a
timing
good
as well.
2H, like 2B as an immense 2H, Midera. Fairy
Yeah.
works as well. Or unless you can always just hold it and call it a day.
Mhm. That was a pretty good teleport from Mike Glynn, especially when Maiden was in the air.
Yeah, Maiden has been pretty 5U happy.
Yeah,
Both
they've been
in,
like 5U happy and they've been jumping a lot.
speaking of whiffing 2H, as I said, that 2H is not,
Okay,
especially
jump on
Vera's
Maiden.
2H.
Now he has like the advantage, which is very good for Maiden.
Oh, this is punishable? Unfortunately, didn't go for the right punish. That's fine. Goes for the 2
And
to H again, gets the plus frames. Goes for the U Fireball
then
plus, which you can spot dodge. Anyway.
yeah, but now White Glynn loves the 5U
Listen,
and went for it.
if no one reacts to it, there's no reason not to
Sure.
not press it again.
Like if they don't react to it, just keep on doing it.
Yeah. If something works, never change.
Yeah. Unless the person's adapting to it, then like you gotta be like changing up.
Yeah, that 6-6 hammer is definitely punishable.
That was a pretty good OP, but both of them grabbed, which kind of reset, but then Maiden got the advantage. And
yeah, Madam goes for the pretty safe combos. Honestly, we can spot
SSB
dodge
Raw
this.
SPA. They could
Oh
have
yeah,
spot dodged,
that
but they
kills.
didn't. Unfortunately, they're dead. With the Vine Boom, yep.
The Vine
Unfortunately,
Boom, rare Vine Boom.
White Glitch. Yup, it gets like louder. Not the.
Oh,
I'll say
it's a
like the
literal
Vine
Vine
Boom, 'cause,
Boom.
like the bass gets louder. Like the bass gets louder.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
That's
base
why.
boosted.
Yeah, I just say Vine Boom because like it gets base boosted. Because why not?
Yeah, because we gotta get the oomph.
Exactly, you need the oomph for it.
I feel like Milden has been too 5U happy at some point.
Yeah, Maiden's been 2-5 up, which is pretty good if the person doesn't adapt, but if the person adapts, that's gonna be pretty bad. Especially when like they start like being mash happy.
But especially also in install, because like
Yeah,
someone is gonna enter it at some point.
true. I do feel like their 5Us were also. I do feel like the 5Us when they're in install, I'd say it's like pretty good, but when they're like not in install, it's like I'd say it's pretty risky. But if it works, they can like still go for it. But yeah, I'd say in the long run, if they like play against better players, they're usually like press on it.
Yeah. Or jump. Usually jump is the best idea, because like there are some OP
Yeah,
setups where you cannot match.
there's like presses and jumps. Yeah.
Now for White Link, of course, react to 5U, duh.
Yeah, for White Glint, just like reacts better.
Which
Which
react? Oh, that's bad advice.
yeah, I'd say like reacts. Try to like jump like the 5U if you like see it. If you can't really like deal with it, I'd say like try to like mash. If you're like if you think like the Vera's gonna go for like 5U, I'd say try to like mash and see like the patterns. Obviously, if you can't like react, you kind of have to like follow their patterns and see what they do. But that does require like some practice.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's not many advice to get to White Clean simply because it was kind of just doing its thing and
Yeah.
running Maiden
He
over.
was running the Lucy pressure with like the 5U, and I feel like they're doing pretty good with like the blade level as well. Trying to like
the 5U using those 5Us and teleports.
yeah,
Like
trying
it's
to
a
get
good
the blade level up faster.
like they were doing the classic Lucy game plan, which
Yeah,
kind of was
which is
running
very
over
good.
Maiden, yeah.
Yeah, which the classic Lucy game plan, it's if they have it, that's pretty good, and then they like enhance it, like the pressure more, for example, and like the spacing, they can definitely be like better and like have an easier time slowly.
Yep. And now when Mr. T.O. gives us the
Like, for like
go
Mr.
for
Theo.
and very mysterious Mr. TL. After saying, give me a sec, because we cannot play, we're gonna have Clay against Prey. Oh god, it's gonna be so bad for saying who's who. He's so over.
Yeah.
Do I gotta like fill in those gaps and be like a good commentator and I need like a catchphrase to fill in these gaps. I don't know.
Yeah.
Playing a Zoom 11 Victory Road. I don't know.
True.
So true. Actually, no. Actually, no. Don't spend the 70.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 70 is not worth it. Maybe if it's on like a 60% discount in the future.
I paid 70. I will pay 44. 44.
Oh. So
I like
yeah,
it.
if it's on a discount, it's definitely recommended.
Yeah. But like if you like an Zoom 11, go for it. It's a good game. Don't
Yeah.
don't think about too much to do the bad reviews and stuff like the
Yeah.
usual.
I know that like Shadowverse also has pretty bad reviews because the monetization.
Oh my god,
is bad, but
Shadowverse.
The game is good. Yeah.
Shadowverse,
Inazuma
let's
11
be
also
honest,
has a
such. It's a game of all time. But, you know, if you
It
like
is a game of
Shadowverse,
all time.
if you like
I'd say
Shadowverse,
it's like
you might as well.
I'd say it's like a pretty good game, but like the monetization is not that great.
Yeah, and it's also mostly because compared to the one to Shadowverse number one, it got pretty worse.
Yeah.
But you're enough Shadowverse. We are moving on to the other side games IP,
Mm-hmm.
aka this very not well known game Ramble. I don't know what this Ramble game is. I don't know on
Now
which
we're
thing
moving
they
on
end
to
up
like
to.
Plague versus Prey, which it's like it's a show with like big burst damage versus a rushdown shoto.
With big burst damage.
Yup. It's true.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
big burst.
rounds are 2 to H. You're hardly balling.
Round start riding free. That's peak.
Never say that again. Oh my god, man.
I'm so sad.
We need to block low. The
The
leg needs to block low.
Clegg needs to block. Then Clegg got
Honestly-
punished. I think they mashed.
I think Cray.
Riding
oh,
freeing
yeah.
their way to victory.
Cray is just sending every
Literally.
riding free ever. Like, he does not care.
Or heavy again, or heavy wolf.
I cannot be serious.
This is
Okay,
peak.
finally Craig is doing something.
And then
Hopefully- honestly, I thought Cray was just gonna press BC immediately.
yeah, I thought it was all. I thought they were gonna literally just turn their brain off gameplay. Insane riding free match.
You know, sometimes Beatrix is like this. He's rush down much you don't wanna think. And yeah, Clegg is
Rushing down a
none of
Beatrix
this.
is very good. She's
Yeah,
built for it.
she's the old character. Like, that's the old character.
Yup.
You press 4 buttons, 6XL for L for H and 5U, and
Yup.
you work with it. Oh my
Clegg getting the counter hit on Clegg.
god.
But Clegg doing like a pretty good mash.
Bro, it's
High Clegg
like a
is
match
the
and wake up and it works.
Wait, hold up.
Wake up, SS, please.
Wake up
block it.
SSPA, but unfortunately, you got spot touch by
Spotted.
Clegg, which Clegg did a very good thing.
I mean, Spotted
Spot
is
touching.
the best
Oh
match.
no! The Seek free 2H.
You jumped.
The 2H of Doom in the corner.
You jumped on Siegfried, prepared to die.
Yeah,
There's some missile coming your way.
literally. It's a
Oh
nuclear
yeah,
bomb, which
Clegg is now not moving.
Yup.
He's just blocking
It was
low.
really bad for Clegg.
He's none of
Never
those
mind, they
bloody
used some
nonsense.
moves. I feel like Clegg did get a bit more scared when the Siegfried went like
2H.
placed with more options and did a 2H, which probably like made them more like stressed, which is fair. Like
Yeah,
this is a
Cray-
tournament after all.
Cray is sending options, sending
Yeah.
everything. And
Yeah.
roll into mash, crazy option.
I'd say the number one thing is to literally just have fun. that's how you get your mental like as the best as possible.
Cray,
Because like you can never
whatever
be a
he's doing,
person.
I'm
where,
sure, yeah,
like,
he's having fun.
you can never be a person where like it's like has fun compared to like them trying harder. Because if you try harder, you can still lose. If you're having fun, you'll win.
Okay, Cray is still sending those running freeze. Honestly,
That was a pretty good fireball, a brick wall from like Siegfried.
yeah, too slow on the U fireball. And you know,
Yeah.
Clay is gonna get the first game. I hope Cray decides to not send H riding free every time. Beatrix is not a hard character, but the one thing you need to do is to confirm your hits. To confirm your hits into riding free, because the moment someone blocks riding free, you are absolutely cooked, especially if you're a good Siegfried. But nice TP from Clay. Wake up, you fireball. Okay, Cray, please block on wake up. I mean, block on wake up.
Riding free, the ultimate version. Let's peek.
I feel like Clay could also throw fireballs more, because fireballs, 6 fireballs actually beat riding free, because it's one of the few fireballs
that cannot
be rolled. Yeah, it's one of the few fireballs that cannot be rolled, so
especially with like, let's say like the medium version, it's like more slower and it's like does like more of a threat.
I feel like L or H are working better, because like Cray is just sending riding free. And also
and then H1 is like if it's more faster.
Yeah.
I'd say it depends on the situation. If you wanna like what your opponent does.
And depends on the Beatrix. If the Beatrix is literally just sending them, you might as well press H fireball or U fireball as well, because you just win. And if they block it, you're plus anyway. So who cares? And yeah, Cray has not blocked on wake up once.
That was a pretty good combo from the Siegfried.
Yeah, now can he blocked on wake up, never mind. He's listening to me, that's minus. But Click doesn't know, probably a bit scared of this Beatrix.
The Lucia's nushing now, but and then the reversal the reversal SSBA.
Doesn't get the BPs because it was too far. Finds the BC.
The amazing 2M that Siegfried has. It's what the character is known for, the 2M.
Yeah.
It's a very good button.
Also, Momo for the stream delay, it's 2. Yeah. Okay, now we are back into the game.
Yup.
Like, I think if it goes to add 24 meter for the
did not have enough meter. He was 1% away.
Setting riding free again. Doesn't go for the 2H, it's fine, we can block now. Yeah, we don't need to.
It's unfortunate whiff grab, and then Clegg got punished.
This is gonna be combo limit, never mind.
That's not combo limit.
Oh yeah.
Huge damage from Cray. This is very dangerous, but unfortunately...
Hence they're riding free on the risk confirm.
You get riding freed.
Yep. Classic Beatrix, get hit twice and you die.
So sure. Literally the Beatrix special, riding free.
Yep. Riding free, Thunderbird. Use all your special to just overwhelm your opponent.
Yep.
That's what you should do, but Plague staying steady. Using all
those
power.
Is definitely like taking space well, but unfortunately use the meme move 2-1-4 you.
I feel like that was a misinput. I hope so.
I was most likely a misinput.
Yep, sending the running.
It's either a misinput or they did that on purpose, but most likely a misinput.
Nah, come on, mid screen like that, it didn't even combo.
Mid screen like that, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, nice bot dodge. What the fuck was that close H? Actually, good combo kills? Actually good combo kills? Do we know?
I don't know.
No. Command grab? Command grab?
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh my god, amazing SSBA. He's Bro is dead. Cray is dead.
Nice SSBA.
Yeah, it was an amazing SSBA. That was a good punish from
Cray. Stop, man. Cray just got us pressing.
With Black Cray, with riding free, you gotta be careful with that.
Nah, honestly, just don't use it unless you have block.
Yeah.
Okay,
like trying to use riding free, like straight up
in nice very
dangerous.
To block a DP. Only a couple of hits remaining, and yeah, gets hit by the overhead. They should kill.
That was a pretty good jump in from Craig as well, because Craig was just pressing 2L like a lot.
Yeah, Cray's defense has been pretty wobbly.
Yeah.
Using a lot of meshes and DPs, you kind of have to hold it. And if you don't really have to hold it, you want to hold it, just BC like a good Beatrix would. Honestly, using BC really offensively, especially if you're Beatrix, you might as well. You're the rushdown player.
Yeah.
Just
especially
go
if you're like low health as well at the same time. Just at that point, just use the BC, because like if you have like holding like 3 or 2 bravery points while you're literally like 1 hit away from dying, why not just use that brave counter and then like try to like get like the advantage back? Because like with Beatrix, getting the advantage back is very good.
Yeah.
Especially when she can do like far heavy, fireable, if she's like spaced, and then like, oh, if they like commit to a move and then she just does a riding free, low profiles through everything. If they don't commit to like a low move.
Yeah, it's more like the unfortunately Craig was just blocking, like not blocking a bit too much, was kind of playing Unga too much.
Yeah.
And Clegg instead was doing what Siegfried does best, just stay there, what your opponent does, of course.
Which is pretty good. If your opponent can't really stay still, sometimes like staying still is very good and like analyzing what they do and seeing the patterns and then trying to punish it well, which Clegg did very well.
Yeah. And then, the only 2 things I could probably say to Clegg is use Fireball more, especially against Beatrix.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Beatrix just cannot do anything.
I'd say use Fireball and 2U more, which is
I don't know about 2U. 2M is massive anyway. 2M is more than nice.
Yeah. Because I know that like apparently Siegfried does win that matchup. I've heard from Beatrix players.
I mean, yeah, it's a good matchup, especially because like Fireball is
definitely
just red,
and
he has a DP, which is always good against Beatrix.
Yes.
And his 2M is humongous. He has more health, so it's good. And speaking of good matchups, CX Fairy.
Oh, CX Fairy, this is
a matchup of all time, yeah.
Definitely, it's an interesting matchup. CX can kind of like ignore everything, while like with Fairy, she does have like mix-up potential. But now we're in like the match 3G versus RG. Now we're like, in the match.
It's now that Fairy's damage now looks actually good because you're against Seox.
And yeah, like Fairy's damage against Seox is great. Even though she does like lower end damage, it's still like against Seox, she has 14k HP, so like you can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and RG just doing all the pressure. Nice 2H from Gregory. Yeah. Does this kill? No. Actually, no.
I think RG
no, he's alive.
Yeah, let this. Really let this.
Actually, a second hit of auto combo maybe could have killed the correct one.
Yeah, probably.
No,
but
yeah, nice shaming actually.
GG, which was pretty good shaming from RG.
Yeah, background. Yeah. Neutral jump into Gate of Demons is kind of so crazy against Fairy because like she can't really do anything about it except like Momo over it, but she's still minus. And yeah,
RG definitely has like the advantage, which is pretty good, and Gingery definitely did like a very good mash because like the Seox did like a slow option on the follow up. They could have not follow up that all, and they could have done more.
Yeah, I mean mashing on that is fine because like even if they back the and if you far well, it still does. But yeah, unfortunately, you still got hit twice by Seox, and you kind of
Seox is pretty dangerous, especially when Fairy has like 15k HP, so Seox can easily kill like Fairy easier.
2 or 3 hits. Like Gregory, it's just kind of holding too much, which is kind of weird to say.
Yeah.
At some point, you gotta use those BCs to keep Seox away as much as possible.
Trying to use BCs against Seox is pretty good, especially like Fairy. She like BC is Fairy's best friend because like she gets like the spacing to like do her stuff.
Try to roll empty and you got a spot dodge. Unfortunate, and RG actually doesn't get a combo. Tries to go for the throw, and honestly, this a good combo of this might kill. Never mind, I'm gaslighting.
RG was about to kill, but then it dropped, but he still got hit.
Yeah, I don't wanna look at that side swap. That fucked up the DP input, of course.
Yeah, side swaps are very good.
Sometimes Granblue does things, you know.
Yup. Sometimes GrandWB be bugging. Sometimes you can be like on top of a person, and then like the tracker is like so messed up, they just get like the wrong input. It happens.
Yeah, nice. Finally spot dodging using BC.
This is a very good advantage for GG, but
yeah,
unfortunately they kind of walked in.
Parry doesn't really work against GG. Parry is very good against the normals, but not GG.
Yeah.
And yeah, finally GG getting some momentum, keeping that Siox away, using
GG trying to do like
out.
UGG, which was pretty good to like keep the Siox away. But unfortunately, RG has Tian, which is pretty dangerous if the fairy commits to something.
Finally. Tries to 67. Still,
okay,
it's
now
nice.
This is a very good situation for GG.
Very
good UDP.
Nice DP actually.
They did show some reactions, which was pretty good.
Also, yeah, Fairy can just match on the red card. I forgot to mention, but yeah, if Fairy blocks the red card, she can just mash L, because like far L actually reaches the back dash. So like you can always press far L. So like there's no reason not to mash, because there's no option that actually beats it. Except like the frame kill, the frame trap, which is like Omega minus.
Yeah, I agree. And now RG
no, he's alive.
Has like the advantage. This is very bad for GG. But they can still make it back. But unfortunately, they spot dodged, which very late, which is bad.
I mean, spot dodging MTN is always like pretty risky, and you gotta spot very early, and most of the time you're still minus anyway, so not really worth it.
Like, it's definitely not worth it. I'd say holding is like better, like even though it's still.
I mean, you can DP at. Maybe Fairy can do like 6 to 3L and punish it actually. But not really sure. Yeah, RG kind of.
But still can be like pretty risky, especially like if you mess up your timing and then you just get hit.
Yeah. You know, RG just doing the Siox thing, just being a Russian against the zoner. He scores very hard. I feel like RGwB should maybe impose their normals a bit more, instead of like waiting for RG to like come in and do an option, because like Siox has so many good options to get in that you cannot really react to anything.
Fairy's normals at like a distance is pretty good. It's like if like RG kind of like is far away, you can kind of like hit them to like, or like throw like GG to like trying to make them more scared to like approach you. But this matchup is definitely like can be rough for Fairy.
I mean, it's pretty a rough matchup.
It is a rough matchup.
I feel like GRIDWB should have, you know, try to zone a bit more, because like MTN is very good, yes, but like it's immune to projectiles, and Fairy's whip is of course not a projectile.
And
also, like, you kind of want to throw out a bit more in the range, because like GRIDWB was letting the Siox get a lot.
Like a lot of like breathing room to like do a lot of stuff.
They gave them a lot of room to play. Honestly,
the Siox kind of had like, I'd say like more control over the matchup because of that.
Yeah. And we are moving to loser semis. Yep. Clint against Clegg. Honestly, this is gonna be probably a much more slow-paced match.
It's gonna be a pretty good match.
Tries to close out the teleport. Unfortunately, that loses, but Clint doesn't get the follow-up. No spot dodge on the U-Fireball and anti-air ready strike, of course.
The anti-air ready strike, but nothing off of it. But still pretty good, because like Clegg still has the advantage, which is very important.
6 bit risky, but I guess it works in those cases. H-Fireball to get the pressure. But we just TP away. Do we get the side swap? No, we should get the side swap. Not even the back throw, but still a good situation
There
for
was
Glade.
no back throw from Whiteland, which, yeah, it can be pretty
Blocks.
bad if you're still in the corner.
You teleport this plus, and now Glint is back into the corner. Gets hit, but
Unfortunately,
do we
Whiteland did
know
jump,
who got the counter?
but now he did a UDP. This is
Chip
pretty
up.
dangerous for like both now, but like Clegg has the advantage now.
Nah, Glint should
That was
just
a good BC from
BC
Whiteland.
immediately.
And then the anti-Christ kick.
Yep. Now we continue. Clay going back on the offensive, doing 2v6 to a pressure reset, but doesn't get really much.
That was a
stage
pretty good
fireball we
fireball
get.
from Clegg, especially like the attempted fireball that Whiteland tried to do, but unfortunately got interrupted.
Yeah, because
Yeah, startups like 2-0.
yeah, I feel like Glint should start. Oh, nice block on ADP, gets it to him. Eventually was too far for the punish. I feel like good.
How do you feel like
Oh
Clegg,
my
like their pressure is
God.
like more like they're kind of like standing there and they're kind of waiting for like what the opponent does,
Yeah.
which can be pretty good, like depending on the person, or like bad.
Pick up SSBA, doesn't that work?
That was a pretty good SSBA for like anti-airing.
It was not just a
Because
wake
like
up
Clegg
SSBA.
kind of just jumped.
I don't know. Speaking of wake up
Unfortunately,
SSBA.
yeah, literally the fireball being like a wall.
Unfortunately, you cannot go through the Great Wall of China.
Sure. Maybe if they like SBA'd, but the SSBA, yeah.
SBA will have worked. I mean, Fireball would have worked as well.
Yeah.
Not SBA, but it's fine. Rolls through the far edge. And you know, BC's the auto combo, it's nice. Gets the whole shebang. Spot dodge? No, we just take the minus frames. Yeah, nice combo from Glenn. Getting as much blade level as possible. Going for the
Blade
3
level now
3.
3,
Yep.
now Whiteland is in a very good position. Cause like they don't have to wait for like cooldown for like 2 years now.
Yep.
They could have, I think, could have converted, but they didn't.
Now we are back. Clay finally gets some pressure, but Glenn just says no and gets the.
That was a pretty good
teleport.
punish from Whiteland.
Yeah, doesn't get the conversion of the
Like, yeah.
teleport because it's like pretty weird. But still gets the round anyway.
That was a very random like sword.
I mean, it was heavy. He had to do a follow up.
Yeah.
So he kind of did the safest one. Wish confirm on the green side gets.
He also kind of needs that. Lucilius kind of needs that as well for his like combos as well. So using it like in round start is pretty risky, especially when he gets like run down.
Yeah. Now, Glint is back into the mix. Going for the 2v6 Sam.
This is
nice to amp
good
block.
but got themselves to the corner, but they
unfortunately.
used the fireball to get back to the middle.
Yeah. Spot dodge? No, we don't spot. Actually, do you know that rolling the teleport is better?
Yeah. I do feel like with like Glenn, they're kind of like giving up like space. They're going like too far back to the corner, which is pretty bad. Like if a character has like a corner steal, it can be pretty good. But Lucilius, he can't really corner steal. He's like a far so it's pretty bad.
Now Glint is back into the corner. Click, getting some pressure. Goes for a parry, but Glint doesn't mind and finally fights off the way. Off the corner.
I think Clegg is doing a pretty good job on like trying to get Glint to like the corner as well.
Yeah, nice BC and nice run under the teleport. And with this ready set confirm, you're probably going back to the corner. Yep.
Very good corner carry. Now this is very good for playing.
Farewell. And this can kill actually.
Yeah, this kills.
Yeah, this kills. Simple.
Some good combo.
Not the most optimal combat, it's the combo that kills, so it's fine.
Yeah, at least it kills.
As long as it kills, it's a good combo.
Sure. If it didn't, if they're like 1 HP away, that is, yeah, they could have like optimized, or if they did the optimal, that's unfortunate then.
Yeah, nice. Spot on the 5U. Unfortunately, if you spot the 5U, you're kind of always minus anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, now we're just holding
That
nice
was a good
BC.
BC from Clegg because it
Unfortunately, we need
knocked
to
out.
sideswap of these hard knockdowns.
This is
For
pretty
both
bad for
actually.
Clegg right now.
It's not bad, but
Try to
like
hold it, which yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, you always kind of spotted that, but still fine.
Yeah.
Nice viable to take off. We still don't spot the U teleport, and this is gonna lead to our demise.
Also, with like the U teleport, you can press on it.
No,
Like when it's
just
coming
roll.
up,
No, hell no, just roll or DP.
you can
DP
roll
works
it.
too.
Not
If you
really
are too
DP
late,
like
if you really want
pressed.
to react late,
Yeah.
just DP.
Yeah.
And if you react to the actually to anything that Lucy just does, you can kind of the moment you see blue, you just kind of roll, and it beats everything. Cause like it beats you fireball, it beats and it beats you teleport, and of course UDP. You're now gonna do UDP neutral.
That was a pretty good DP from Clegg because White Glint was commit to like the fireball.
Yep, nice fireball to get off some more plus frames. Tries to 2v6M, doesn't get the last confirmed, one hit away, and this 12-12 works. Yeah, Glint is not really blocking low. It's like the third or fourth time it's getting clipped by 12-12.
I'd say blocking low in this game is very important, especially when you just take more damage as well.
I mean, you gotta block low. There's like 4 overheads in the whole game. Nice block on
Sometimes you just gotta take the overhead.
You're finally getting some.
Unless if it's like a jump in.
Yeah, well, jump in, get fuzzy, but different thing.
True. But like some people, you can fuzzy it, but like if they don't fuzz, yeah, fuzzing is very good in this.
Yeah, Clegg trying to bait something at the Grumble zone. Like Clegg just presses teleport, and Clegg doesn't actually react, but still in a good position actually. Oh, unfortunately gets hit by the
very good position.
Gets hit by the 2v6M and U-Fable extension kills because
and unfortunately Blade level 5, so Clegg.
I mean SSBA would have killed anyway. They just wanted to flex.
Yeah, they just wanted to like flex their combos, which is pretty fine.
But I mean, if you know your combos, you might as well.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
And also it's just cool as well.
Goes for the full conversion, and now he's back into the corner and gets 12 again. And yeah, BC the Reka is more than fine. You know, probably with this teleport, he's kind of can kind of react to it a bit more because like he's doing the 2-2 input like manually, so you can kind of just see Lucius teabagging before the teleport. But I don't think anyone is gonna. I don't think a beginner is gonna sense that. But you know, as soon as a reaction, usually just use simple inputs.
Some people do stick with like the technical inputs and the some inputs. I don't know. Most people for like DP input just use the DP simple input.
If you want the DP, just use simple input.
Yeah, because like trying to DP technical input, it's just sometimes gonna just say no.
Yeah, and sometimes it's gonna be too slow, so just use simple inputs.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's done getting confirmed on close Clegg. Slowing the pace down. Yeah, well, Glint just so happy those DPs.
That was a pretty good OP situation from Glint.
Unfortunately, didn't get the conversion. I think he tried to 2-on-4, didn't get the cooldown.
Yeah. Clegg is kind of like waiting to see like what this is White Glint can like approach, while Glint is kind of getting Blade double. But it's not
tried to BC a bit too far.
He's Blade double 2 now, but Clegg is dead now.
Yeah, Clegg is dead. I feel like Clegg is just respecting Lucy's ult skills a bit too much. He should just, whenever he sees blue, he just rolls. Handstar 6-6-H, I don't know what he's cooking.
Like Lucy's ult skills, you can like not respect them like a lot.
No, you literally just roll on the moment you see blue, and Lucy can
like
kind of adjust.
Rolling is very good against Lucy.
Yeah, nice U-Fireball. U-Fireball works so well. Nice streaming, doesn't get the punish. Like gets the punish on this, and can you kill? No, or just like would have actually kill, but
I believe he could have killed if he like
into like just RS and
close heavy, but yeah.
Again, another
that was a pretty bad BC from White Glint. So this is very dangerous.
I mean, he's in chip, just 2 for
Like,
H now.
yeah.
You can
But I
also
can like
DP.
throw out like a
Yes.
fireball or
Yeah,
a kills
throw.
or like a DP. Yeah.
Yeah, throw something. If you're Siegfried, you're one of the best chip tools in the game. Just throw it.
Yeah. His chip is very good. That switch did work, but you know, for some
Blocking
reason,
and
like
using
with
the block
Lucy's,
button as
yeah,
Sync 5U, it's the same thing.
yeah. For some reason, with Lucy's teleports, like 2H works, but like it can also be
Nah,
pretty bad as well.
Siegfried just DPs. Okay, Glint has been too
Yeah.
DP happy right now. Anytime
I see like what Clegg did, and it's like it works, but like it's risky
oh, nice reaction.
because it's like a cool out.
Command grab. It's weird roll. Can we kill off of this? Yes,
It
we
was a
can.
weird roll, but like at least they got the match.
And yeah, nice combo.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need super.
Mhm. Some people also do roll to like throw off their opponent, which can work if their opponent doesn't like press a button.
I don't know. I feel like it's too risky.
It
Don't
is.
really need it.
It,
You don't
yeah,
really
it's
need
way
to
too
roll
risky.
on, especially against Lucida's, where like most of his
Yeah,
buttons
against
you roll
Lucidius,
anyway.
rolling is not good.
Just roll on reaction to the fireball or a U skill, and then you're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice
roll is
BC to
very good
getting
for like
out. I like
fireball.
how Clegg is using BC
Yeah, I
get
like how
off weird
Clegg is like
situations.
using BC as well. But White Glint, how they use BC is like not some situation just like pretty bad,
I feel
but
like
they can
Glint
like
is
work on it.
using the BC in the Japanese way.
Yeah,
Basically, for anyone who doesn't know, you just hold like 3 BCs for the whole match, and then the moment you are on low health, you just spam BC and hope it works.
yeah.
It's called the Japanese tactic because people did it in Japan. And nice
Which
for
I
it.
still say is like, which I
It
still
felt,
say it's a pretty good thing, especially if you're like low. But if you're like high, it's like pretty bad.
I mean, it's a strat, but I wouldn't do it
It is a
every
stress.
game.
Yeah,
I mean, Lucius thrives in getting a long game, so blocking a lot is like nice.
yeah. That was a
Oh
pretty
my
good catch
god.
from Clegg, from White Glint,
I saw
but
they
Clegg
have it.
might have charged that too low.
That, that's minus, unfortunately. It doesn't mind its blocking. Not too much gold, so that you teleport that is plus. Tries to get out of the corner, but nice TP to get off any special cancel and
Good
close.
press, and now it's
Yeah,
this
the
is
Wicca for super, no,
advantage for
you missed to
Clegg.
confirm, but it's still fine. Very nice position from Clay. Getting all the plus 50 in the world.
The throw was pretty good because it was like a no escape. Probably like catch like White Glint's like mashing maybe.
Yeah, goes for the boomer check. That doesn't work actually.
Oh, that doesn't work.
You know, a lot of misconfirms.
That would have been
Tries
peak
to
if it
press
worked,
on the
but unfortunately don't.
You're not that close. Honestly, a good EP kills. Doesn't get the conversion. You did not have the cooldowns. Honestly,
Yeah.
just profile ball.
Yeah.
Not
I don't feel like
Lucy,
you should
but
just throw a fireball. With
if
like
you're Plague right now, you,
throw a
you
fireball.
BC something and throw fireball.
I do feel like with like Clegg, they could have like
Yeah.
rolled or like spot dodged the fireball, but they
You
have
need
to like
to.
time it or they die. Because like
You
they're
can
taking chip.
no, you can roll fireball every time.
Oh, the roll. Yeah, then they should like roll it.
Like the moment you see Lucy turning blue, you roll. It beats fireball
Yeah.
every time. It beats teleport every time. I feel like
But you also have to be
the main
like,
thing is
you have to also be pretty careful as well, because like if you do it very, very, very early, you can get punished.
yeah. I feel like has been playing pretty nicely. It's simply like matchup knowledge.
Yeah, I think it's like playing pretty good, but yeah, it's like around like chip
only
situations, throwing out like buttons that are probably like specials that do
especially
more like
like 2-1
chip.
for H. 2-1 for H is
Yeah,
so good, especially in neutral. Even
Twelve
not
is
on
very
chip
good in
because
neutral.
it's safe. It does a big chunk.
Yeah,
Always works.
especially
For
when you can like
Glint,
space it as well.
yeah. For Glint, I feel like other than being too DP happy
Yeah,
at some point, Lucius thrives in the way that he stays in the range of his like Jesus kick and it's
yeah.
like obnoxious normals, and you were like backing out a lot and trying to
Hmm.
go in with like
Yeah.
TP. which is
Yeah,
not the
but like,
best idea. Usually with Lucio, you just kind of want to bully
yeah,
your opponent in the mid range with your like
yeah,
ultra fast buttons and
yeah,
get your plus frames and
yeah.
get blade
Well,
level
like
like that.
yes, you can pretty much just stay at a range. You have huge buttons, so you can like hit at like a range, like around like your like the Lucy spot, which yeah, he has pretty big buttons, like pretty much just kind of like let his game flow. Especially like
Man,
his far L is huge as well. But now we're in like the next game. It's like
yeah,
Juju
speaking of
versus
big
Clay.
buttons, yeah.
This is now losers finals.
Yeah, GG mix,
Let's
yeah.
see what happens.
Go for
Oh,
the
is this
hide and
the puzzle? Is that the F Shiki from Ferry?
it's not an FCQ, just
Never
it's
mind.
just a
Bleh.
50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. Bleh.
You just go like
Yeah,
DKJL. Just
yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
now
just like that, but
it's Clake's time to do something. And yeah, nice PC. We do not want Siegfried anywhere near us. He doesn't have a lot of health. We
that
kind
was
of just want to.
a pretty good catch from Juju. From like,
Yeah,
especially when Craig didn't block.
Clake is being hit a lot by these 2v6
Yeah,
M's. Nice wall on the
Craig is
front of
staying in
our
like on Ferry, which is I'd say it's pretty good. But they're kind of like distance on Ferry's range. This is pretty good for Juju now.
yeah.
I'd
I
say
feel
this
like
is like
Dreary should go for like
for
GG mix after a back throw.
yeah,
He hasn't done this.
like a GG.
Why are we charging 5U? What do we want to
I
do
don't
with
know.
this Dreary? No man, if you play Siegfried, 5U doesn't exist. It's only a thought in your mind.
Yeah,
5U is just a miss input for your fireball.
yeah. I'd say 5U is like if you get like one stack or like
No,
if
no,
you get like one
hell no.
stack, it's like pretty bad. Juju like HP.
Yeah, nice DP and now
It's
one good hit. Yeah,
I'd say
wake
it's
up.
only for like the funnies.
Yeah, it's like install.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
Dragon install. Never do it.
Hmm.
Siegfried is a lame ass character and you do not want to use his unique mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2v6M is working wonders for Dridre. I feel like Clegg is not ready to do something about it. Again, as Siegfried, you can either jump like anyone else does, but like Siegfried JH is so huge that you
It
can
is.
hit Fairy like full screen, or again, you Fireball. Get do it. I hate
I
that
think
character.
jumping against Ferry is very good, and if Clegg represents the option, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, especially because Siegfried also has an air stall, so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
also mix up your option like that. Yeah, you Fireball. It's, it's always good to throw you Fireball, and not 5U. We do not need to do more damage to a Fairy. We just need to get in.
Okay,
You know,
that's for some reason the 2-on-4U the meme move worked.
I'm not gonna
It's
comment
just
on that.
me.
Not gonna comment on that.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to Rania. Dravery, of course, doing the most as Fairy. And Clegg, yeah, like Maiden before, we are kind of just trying to force our way in too much, which is not something like Siegfried, because Siegfried usually either wants to stay like outside Fairy's range and
Yeah.
go for M Fireball, or stay a bit right inside and go for U Fireball and kill the Fairy for anything that she wants to do. Yeah, and also those 236 M's again, just jump or even roll them if you know the timing, but the timing is a bit weird. You can kind of hedge it to highball it. Oh god, please don't
I
unbuckle.
don't know why the 2-on-4U is coming out, but it's working. Cause
What?
I don't think Dream knows how
GG?
to deal with
GG
it.
mix? That was probably a kill with H spear. Oh, actually nice.
Just, if they go for the Grambly
Basketball.
combo, I think this kills.
Basketball? Basketball? Yeah, yeah.
Oh
It's
my
there.
god, the Grambly combo. That's peak. I'd say that's a very good thing that Clegg did. They realized though it'll kill, so why not just use like all my like bravery points to like
Yeah, I
kill.
mean, you don't really use a lot of bravery points against Fairy because like she's pretty BC
Yeah,
safe. So
she is.
using them for raging so I can get into the corner like getting
Yeah.
to a better position with your strike, it's always a good option, honestly. Especially because you are Siegfried and also
Especially when
you are,
you're in the mid screen as well. Let's say because like you
yeah.
can like like near the corner, you can like
I mean,
go to the corner and you can convert like
Clay
in
Clay has done a lot of RSRC
yeah.
combos in the mid screen, and I see
Okay,
no
that's
reason to
the
stop here.
that was a very good thing that Juju did. Damn. Like
Mix,
the mix up.
use the block button, yep, because Fairy
Yep,
can
it's a block
mix your
launcher.
ass.
Very has very good mix.
Yeah, she's a zoner. She's one of the best zoners, while also
Yep,
being the
and that
best
was like
mixer in the game. Cause like she's,
yep, that was like 2 to Dree and like 0 to Clay.
yeah,
Yep.
it's duo, yeah, yeah, setting the GG. Kind of have to respect GG, unfortunately, but nice roll on the
Yeah.
2 for 6. Again, against Fairy, especially against Dridri, because Dridri has been
Yeah.
pretty happy with just throwing whip
Yep.
after every
But like
Momo.
for yeah,
You
with
can,
like GG, you have to like respect it. Unless if you're like in front of Fairy's face, then you can like press on her, and then GG's gone. But if she's at a distance, you gotta respect GG.
I mean, you can always use Fireball.
Yeah, true. You can use Fireball as well. Which
Yeah,
yeah, that
and
was
stuff
like
like
an
that.
example of a pretty good U Fireball because I think GG went for like a ultimate GG.
Yeah, that will not
That
work.
was that doesn't work. Unfortunately, it's safe.
Yeah, whenever you just GG on a knockdown, you kind of have to respect it.
Yeah, unless
And
if like
now,
the fairy commits to an option, but they didn't.
yeah, you don't spot it. GG, you usually jump over it.
Yeah,
But it's like a pretty hard reaction because you also have you whip.
yeah.
So
But
sad
GG, you gotta
situation
like
for.
respect her. Like trying to drop GG as well. Like it's hard.
I mean, uh, Dre I think has been doing like the. Oh my god.
Oh, luckily GG didn't mash, and like yeah,
Uh,
if they pushed in the air, they could have
yeah,
gone.
I feel like Dre is doing the most classic layer one that fairy
Yeah,
players do, and no one has
it's definitely like that.
and no one has usually adapted to it because
Yeah,
probably little people have like fairy
yeah,
experience, but to
yeah.
be very
These also
simple,
beginners as well, and zone like the beginners
yeah,
dealing with zoners, they hate it, which is definitely like fair. Like trying to deal with zoners as a beginner of like a fighting game is not fun. And
yeah,
like trying
because
to like deal with it, you kind of like have to like learn the matchup. It's not fun, but if you do know the matchup, it's gonna be like not miserable. Let's say.
yeah, oh that could have killed, but it's fine. Again, very
You know,
one-sided
it was
dominance match.
it was a one-sided dominance from Fairy,
One-sided
which is
dominance.
definitely accurate. She's like a
I mean,
zoner.
I feel like Fairy is like the beginner
Yeah,
demon.
she's like true. The beginner demons are like
Fairy,
Fairy, like
Vetera,
Dwayne,
Low
Matera.
Lowain is a begin. Grimnir is a beginner demon.
Grimnir is also, especially when people don't anti-air or like DP.
Or they don't know that like Seal Dash is minus. Because
Yup,
honestly,
literally.
Seal Dash looks plus as fuck, but
It
it's like
really does. It's so deceptive.
but it's minus two. But yeah,
Yeah.
we are moving on to a quick grand finals. Uh, their run back from
Yeah.
winners finals, Clegg against what am I saying, like RG against Dridri,
Yeah, RG against Juju.
and now we are back on the Seahawks against Perry.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like the Fairy did like pretty good with like the spacing. But like with like Clegg, it's the zoner matchup. You have to like approach, and if you
you
kind
have
of
to
give
play a
them,
different game at some point. So
yeah, it's like
i- if you're learning
you're
one
not
game,
really
you're
playing.
not gonna learn the other. So
Yeah, because like with like the fairy like the zoner matchup or like the fairy matchup, even like Matera, it's like if you don't get in, it's like very bad. Or if you give them space, that's very bad. You kind of have to be like
yeah,
in front of their face.
and also fighting zones is very frustrating, especially if you don't know
It
what they're doing.
is.
The moment you
Yeah.
just get it hit by little hit, you
Mm,
just kind of go
it
mad.
just gets yeah, and then your mental just gets worse. I feel like with the zoner matchup, you need to like keep your mental stable. and kind of
Yeah.
just be patient. And then if you
You kind
represent
of
those
have to
two,
believe that you can get hit 100 times and you just need two hits.
sure.
You
Because I know
just gotta
zoners, they
always
just don't
you
do that
repeat
much.
yourself. You just
Yeah.
need to get in once. You just need to get in
Yo,
once and you can win.
sure. Because zoners do have very bad defense. Fairy does have pretty bad defense.
I mean, Arizona got bad defense, like a good
Yeah,
zoner should have, you know.
yeah. But Terra does have like far row, which is wild, but it's not like very fast.
It's which one, Fairy or Metera?
But Terra's far row, like
It's 8 frames.
zoners.
You know, it's 8 frames.
Yeah,
2M is a better button on defense.
true,
So.
true. Because that's what I usually see like them doing. Because like against like
Yeah.
Metera, some people keep space. But now we're going into the grand
Grand
finals.
finals.
It's Dridri versus RG. RG on the winner side, Dridri on the loser side.
Yep, and RG immediately going
You know, RG going
on the offense.
immediately.
But an interesting throw again.
You
Goes
know,
for double backdash upper pro. I feel like
throwing, but now getting the advantage. Say this is a very good thing.
yeah, gets to MTN.
Dridri got ultimate MTN, which is extremely good against Fairy.
Yep. Doesn't another back throw again. We need to throw GG after the back throw really badly. It's like doing
Yeah.
double backdash and clearing the corner.
Mhm.
It's not a good thing because like Fairy has probably the best pressure in the game simply because
Definitely.
she has true mix, which is not something.
Yeah.
She's the only character who has true mix.
Yeah. There's even Grimnir as well, but that's more camera. But Fairy is like on camera, so it's like
There's
a literal.
there's Willness and Grimnir camera mix, which they're technically
Yeah.
ways to react it, but it's like the closest thing to mix. And
Yeah.
well, Fairy is just a pure guess.
Sure. With Fairy, it's like very hard. But luckily, like
It's not
you
hard.
don't
You
get
just
new.
guess. The only thing
Yeah, I
that
know.
puts like Fairy
It's
down
like
is that she gotta do it like more than twice, unlike Grimnir Willness,
yeah.
and it's still true mix.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, mix doesn't get you anywhere if you don't get GG down, and if
True.
RG just runs you over with this tilt pressure.
RG
Nice
is
to
running
get
that
out,
pressure very nice.
going for the GG finally, setting up something, and not
That
throwing
was a pretty
anyone.
good step from RG.
Nice 6XL, doesn't get over GG.
That was
And
a
yeah,
pretty
tries
good
to 2H too late. And
but
these,
unfortunately, they can convert.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 1 point to RG, so it's 0-1 now.
Yeah, 1-0 for RG, trying to end this set as soon as possible, trying to speedrun this zoner like they did in winners finals and get us all to bed.
The only thing RG needs is like 2 more wins, and then
Yeah,
they
it's
win.
definitely
But
an uphill battle now for Dridri.
with like Dridri, they have to win like 3 times, and then it goes into a reset, which for like it can be pretty draining for both people if they get into their reset.
Yeah, going for chip probably doesn't bother you empty, it's fine. We need to BC a bit earlier, honestly. Both players have still 3 BP left, by the way.
That was actually pretty good what RG
Nice
did, but
anti-air,
unfortunately they jumped.
Nice anti-air, actually.
Which, yeah, Barry has a DP anti-air.
Yeah, nice position 5U.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
yes,
gets pressed, and now we are into the corner. Doesn't get a full combo. We are trying to fight over the corner, but yeah, you cannot spot dodge HMTN, unfortunately. And you're
This is
eating
a very good position
a
for
full
RG.
conversion.
Pretty dangerous, very dangerous situation for Dridri, especially with Barry's defense not being good.
Yeah, we gotta BC those Rekkas.
That was a good GG, but unfortunately they got grabbed when GG went away, which is a pretty good thing that RG did.
Yeah, we should
like,
match Farewell on the Rekka. Nice hand here. Maybe
so I
you
feel like
can
if
go
like
for
GG is gone, that means you're fine.
Yeah, RG waiting out the GG.
Yeah.
Getting close. That was plus, but we don't care. Tries to DP, unfortunately. RG doesn't get the punish. Again, doesn't get the kill confirmed. Another.
I feel like that was pretty risky from like the ultimate whip that Fairy used, especially when it's like against Seahawks.
Yeah,
When
I
the Seahawks
mean,
is in front of your face, it's pretty
he
bad.
was pretty far. I feel like he tried to compare something. Yeah, nice run
Yeah.
under the Gate of Demons. You cannot spot with the MTN again. What you probably as Fairy will want to do is just to
Okay.
block MTN,
But
BC
now this
away.
is RG is running his strike throw game, which he's doing it very well actually.
Yeah, no, we do not DP that. We just press for L. Drudry. Feel
Yeah.
like he's panicking and defense a lot, and yeah, RG just running him over. And
Mm-hmm.
against MTN,
Sorrow is definitely very good against like when like Seahawks like backdashes.
yeah,
But like Seahawks also has like a parry as well, which yeah, it's pretty scary when you want to like press and the character
yeah.
the parry.
I feel like RG the moment he gets a knockdown, he's just gonna press MTN, and you kind of can just kill RG to do it because
True,
like Dredry has been going
you
for
can.
every soft knockdown, going for GG, which is a good thing usually. And
Yeah, it's
against
pretty good
Seahawks,
for them.
uh, Seahawks can MTN and it always works. So
Yeah,
maybe Dredry should maybe try to not go for GG every time and just wait for the MTN and then punish with like Far H. I'm pretty sure Far
yeah,
H beats both options of MTN because it's like so far. It hits so far and it's a good hitbox, but I
it
could be wrong.
does.
If not, El Beppo also works.
Mhm.
And yeah, RG not really good with those
No,
confirms. And our NRS will kill it
no.
with a Swift 3-0 like
RG
in the
showed
finals.
very good offense there. He's a very good Seahawks, and I feel like Ridgey is a pretty good ferry. It's like a good ferry as well, but on defense against Seahawks, it's very hard. And I guess that's like the end of it. RG won the grand won the tournament
Yeah,
and
one.
the grand final. So the winner is RG. I feel like both the players did like show like somewhat so performance bar like with like Dredry, like Seahawks offense. Seahawks offense is very dangerous. So I feel like with Dredry they
Yeah, I
kind of like
mean
stressed out a bit,
RG
which
was just
happens.
running Dredry over and
Yeah,
getting hit by a lot of empty ends. And
yeah,
yeah, RG was very empty and happy
mhm,
like with his
sure,
finals, but Dredry was just not punishing him, so why not?
yeah. If they're not punishing it, just do it. Especially when like when like let's say like the fairy like uses like a move and then you can just empty and they kind of like punish her
Yeah,
from like the distance.
and that's basically it. Of course, RG
Yeah,
will get
that's it.
banned from the
The beginner
beginner
bracket
bracket.
is
I mean,
now
he
he's
was S
fully
plus plus once.
graduated.
I'm sure
Yeah,
he
he
will
can definitely get there to like masters.
he will get
So
master
RG
very
is
quickly.
graduated, which is like very good because he can go to like the Promenade Discord server and like he can like find some like matches, ask for like advice, and like see more advanced stuff, which is gonna probably help out in the long run. There's also like other brackets such as like Duncan Yips, like Grand Cipher Zone, for example.
Yeah, of course, you move on from to the small leagues and go move on to the big leagues. Of course, you're gonna get beat up once again. But it's
Yeah.
fine. It's still a good learning experience.
Hmm.
And for anyone who isn't RG, thank you all for playing, of course, and tuning in for Europe training rounds. For anyone who didn't win or did get a bad record, of course, in 2 weeks you can always try again. Get those 2 weeks to train and do anything you want, and get in here for the next weeks. Well, I don't know if there will be any other more graduates. In case there will be, we're gonna announce them soon. Uh, of course, congrats to the whole top six that has reached in this week. Of course, reaching top six is not the your ultimate goal. The ultimate goal to stay here is to learn and to get insulted by me and my co-commentator. Of course, that's your main
Sure.
objective.
We love
Uh,
insult people. Yeah.
I will insult you, but lovingly, of course. And lastly, of course, thanks to our Mr. TOs, very quiet Momo on the background, new from
Yeah.
before. And of course, we'll see
Probably
you in
again.
2 weeks. Actually,
Yeah, and
yes,
also
you'll see you in
this,
2 weeks. Um,
and also remember this bracket is mainly for fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully like you take this as like a learning experience and like get better. Because like at the end of the day, this is a game at the end of the day, so it's more
we
like
are
for like
here to
fun.
game, of course.
True.
Uh, I hope the advice was okay, and if anyone has
Yeah.
any questions, of course, you can
Mm-hmm.
join the Discord server and ask for advice. There's plenty of capable people, more capable than me, of course, to help you.
There's more
If you
people
have
than me as well.
any questions,
Mhm.
there's always a time to be washed. And if you want to be
Yeah.
washed with other people, please join the
Mm-hmm.
Job Training Ground server, as we are very cool people like me. And that's it. Of course, I hope Momo will kill the stream soon, so I don't have to yap so much because I'm tired.
Same.
I want to go back to playing in a Zoom 11.
And the Zoom
And
11 is a pretty cool game, but it's so
yep,
expensive.
yeah, and yeah, see
Yeah,
you in 2 weeks actually.
hope everyone had fun.